Well, welcome to the Jazz Jumpstart Show. I am so excited, or should I just say jazzed, to be here once again to share with you all how to get out there and speak a life as well as business, because I truly believe that this is your time and season for you to get that jump start you need to elevate towards the destiny God has called you to do. And you already know, if you have not subscribed, heck, what are you waiting for? Definitely subscribe to the channel so that way you can be able to have all the tools and resources you need to elevate in your life and business. And if you've never tuned in before, I want to welcome you. I'm Jasmine Romaine here, and I am the host of the Jazz Jumpstart Show. And I'm also speaker coach, motivational speaker, international best-selling author. I am all of it, but most of all, I'm a daughter of the King and a world changer. And I want to share with you how to get out there so you can grow your speaking business. Perhaps you're looking for ways to amplify your voice. Maybe you're looking for ways that you can actually have a speaking business. I want to give you 3 keys on today that's going to help you even more so as you go out there, amplifying your voice, speaking your message, and getting out there, making an impact and having legacy in the lives of others. But I don't know about you, but this is how we do it over here at the Jazz Jumpstart Show. We go live and in color. So I'm so happy to be here with you so you can be able to learn and to grow with the things that I want to share with you on today so you can get out there and grow your speaking business. Now, maybe you're an entrepreneur and you're like, well, what if I don't have a speaking business? Let me tell you, world changer, that you have a story, and that as an entrepreneur, this allows you to be able to have another business model that can be able to allow you to have more impact in the world. And guess what? Guess what? You can grow your business and have clients too, all by sharing your story, right? So being a speaker is a wonderful thing for you to be able to amplify your voice. And I'm going to share with you 3 of my keys that I utilize and I tell my clients to utilize so that way they can grow their speaking business as well, because I know that you have a story about your company, maybe a story about your life, a story about the testimonies that you have, but all of this and more is to help you so you can be able to be a brighter light in the world. And that's why we love speaking live here on the Jazz Jumpstart Show and beyond, because it allows us to not only speak, it allows us to also be able to create legacy and get paid. So this is an awesome video that I want to be able to share with you, that's going to share with you these 3 keys that you can unlock possibilities with as you're getting out there making moves. So take notes, okay? Take notes. So the first things first, I always tell people this, you cannot get to the strategy before you have this one key, right? This one key will unlock so many other possibilities. And that first key is a big and powerful mindset. Yes, you have to have the faith to believe before you even master the other keys. So you have to believe that you're a speaker. You have to believe that your message is worth it. You have to believe that somebody is wanting to hear your message. And you have to believe that it can make an impact in someone's life. So many times when we feel like, well, I don't have a story, or I don't know if my story is going to impact someone, it diminishes the things that we can really be able to do to help somebody. So we need to have a mindset to think that we have a voice, and that voice can be able to help individuals, to give them the confidence they need to elevate towards their destinies. So mindset is so important so you can get out there and help someone. Just think about it. When you started your business, it took a little something. You couldn't just say, let me start it. You had to think about it first, right? Maybe you even had to imagine it just as well. But that all starts right here in the mind. So the mind is very important. The mindset helps to drive the other strategies for you to be able to build your speaking business. So even if you have a mindset to say, hey, I'm willing to speak, I'm willing to share my story, then that's one step further. The rest of the steps are if you need support, you have people like myself who help individuals to tell captivating stories and to help you generate money. But if you need that mindset first to even believe you're a speaker and that your message is going to change lives. So, mindset is number one. I remember when I first started off as a speaker that I was like so excited to speak my message. But can I be honest? Sometimes Jasmine here was very nervous. I came from a radio broadcasting industry, so I was never really seen so many times. I was only heard. So my voice was heard, but when people saw me, that was different because now they're seeing my facial expressions. Now they're seeing who I am. So I had to get my mindset where I was saying, not only do people want to hear me, they want to see me. They're ready to see me. They're ready to have all of Jasmine because now I know that my whole presence is going to allow a shift in the room. So it was my mindset that allowed me to be able to go on stages, that allowed me to speak to the people I spoke to, and that allowed me to be in positions where I could not only train world changers like yourself, but also go into corporations too. It is the mindset. So the second point I want to share with you all that's going to help you is mission. Mission, it's Mission Moves Monday, and I love a good mission. But what a mission is all about is being intentional. And many times we don't have the intention because we're like, well, what do we do? What's the game plan? So you're going to have a mission to be able to go after the purpose in regards to speaking. Speaking is a business, yes, and being able to build the business is going to take a plan. But I love to have a mission plan with it, right? Who are you going to impact? Who are you going to serve? What are those people and who are those people who your story resonates with? Now, there are tons of ways to be able to do this, whether it's with the demographics or other things that you can really piece out together. But there's truly a game plan to really position yourself to be intentional about your mission. When I wrote my book, Speak to Profit, How to Speak with Confidence and Jazz Up Your Sales, one of the things that I wanted to be able to share with you all was the prosperity speaking keys that will allow you to unlock doors for you to be intentional. Because we can speak every single day and share stories all the time. But when you're speaking and speaking of business, there's a way to be able to speak your story and still use it for impact and allow yourself to get paid. And so that's what it's all about. The intention, somebody type that in, the intention of it. So what intention are you setting for yourself to be able to carry out the mission for you to become a speaker? And not only a speaker, a paid speaker, because there's a way to be able to do this just as well. So you want to be intentional about it too and have the mission. The next thing you want to be able to do is have moves. I put moves because that's so important. Sometimes we can get stuck in the plan. Sometimes we can get stuck into perfection. And guess what? We don't make the move. There's a scripture that I love. It says, faith without works is dead. So you can have the faith, which is the mindset, and the works. You can do all of that. But what about making that move, right? So you got to make the move to be able to have the work of prosperity. What move are you going to be making today that's going to help you to elevate? What move, no matter the rejections, because it happens, we sometimes get people who say no to us, right? But there's also a yes that's waiting just for you. That yes could unlock the door for you to make greater impact in someone's life. That yes could elevate you to be able to finally use your story and get paid. That yes could finally be able to be that moment in time where you move into your purpose even more, doing the things you have been assigned to do. So when you make that move, and you're not just sitting there or waiting for the perfect reason or the perfect time, you are allowing yourself to move into purpose, doing the things God has called you to do. This is how you can grow your business. And I know I'm giving you three because these three simple ones right here can even set you off where you can even move and start taking that first step to try to get out there and speak on stage, to try to get out there and speak to your audience, or to even try to get out there and get on your podcast interview. World changer. The world needs you. The world wants to hear your voice, and you have something to offer because of it. When you use your mindset, you're intentional about your moves, and you make a move, hey, come on now, you can get out there and grow your speaking business with these 3 keys and unlock so many possibilities for you. So I wanted to share with you the 3 keys. These are simple keys that you can use for those of you who are looking to expand your speaking business. And maybe you're looking for ways that you can articulate your message in such a powerful way. Or maybe you're like, hey, Jasmine, I want to know how to dig in deeper and learn how to get booked as a speaker, not just on stages, but even for corporate. If you want to learn that and even more, go ahead and schedule a call with me. I love to see if I could be able to supply you with the services and the resources that are going to help you elevate your speaking business, because I really feel like this is the time, this is the season for so many individuals to not only amplify their voice, but to also understand how to create legacy. And maybe your legacy is through speaking. Maybe your legacy is through sharing an impact and then also getting paid. So that way you can be able to help your family and do it with ease. That's the reason I love to jazz things up, because you can learn the strategy that works for you, because your plan is totally different from someone else's. So go ahead and schedule a call if you're interested in learning how to continuously build and grow your speaking business with a strategy that will work for you to get booked and paid. I'm Jasmine Romaine here on the Jazz Jumpstart Show, giving you all more so you can speak life and speak business and get out there and flourish just like these flowers behind me. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe so you can tell a friend to tell their friend and someone else's friend that they need to tune into the Jazz Jumpstart Show. This is where it's happening, and this is how we do it. So I'll talk to you all soon. Until next time, jazz it up and stay jumping and jazz starting it up. Bye.